Hello, and welcome to the TV room. David Bradley here. So, I have been working, this is a bit of a recap, on a keyboard for a pet, Chiclet pet, 2001 8K. When I cleaned it, there was one wire that was like off. Now, now that I've kind of done this, there are 18 of them that are off. Here's the cable connector. Here's the other end. Here's the board. And here's all the teeny tiny little holes that has to go into. Now I have to make sure I get the right wires in the right holes. And it's not going to be easy. I'm not doing it now. You know what? After all that I was doing before, I ended up feeling very tired. I'm uploading things now. Anyway, I got these wire strippers, and I am liking them. I am. I have. Oh, I guess I'm using the 0.8 setting. I don't know. It's the last one. And it may be. See, these are stranded wires. And with all the strands, they just don't fit. I don't know how well you can see that. But I think I have them all stripped adequately. I think I do. So, and I think it has stripped away. I'm just checking them all. Some of the strands because it was just too thick. It was just too thick. So what I'm going to have to do now is go through this one by one. I have carefully made a list of what was what and what was where on this end of the connector. And it should match up on the board side of things in this configuration. So this one over here should be black. And then comes, God, black, white, gray, purple. Right now I have stripped off some of these cable tie things, and I may strip them all off because I really have to make sure. See, this thing has had work. At some point, it's had some serious work done to it, and wires replaced and other such things. And sometimes it's hard to tell which is what, and I really don't want to get them in the wrong configuration. And really, I don't need to know what the colors are as long as I get them right. And I can tell by looking at one end and making sure that they line up with the corresponding hole up above. So it is possible I will undo all the cable ties. I can always put them back on at some point. I always can. What is this thing? This looks like tape around some of them. Oh, that might be joyful. Well, I can always take all that off. Anyway, so here, way down in here, this is the innards of the keyboard that I have cleaned. There's the top of it. It should be dandy. It was dandy. It was quite wonderful when I got it all cleaned, except there was one wire that needed to be reconnected. Well, that soon became many, and it isn't because I was trying to do anything. It just was. By the way, this area here was a whole lot cleaner, and it is a whole lot cleaner. I have done and moved all kinds of things. This does not need to be here. Actually, this thing here is a tripod. It's all dandy. It's all wonderful. But the end on it, if you were watching earlier, I would, put the camera into it and it would spit it out. So I'm going to keep the tripod because it has sort of a universal thing. But the part of it that was supposed to hold my phone in place, it was crap. It's one of the only ones that I've got at Dollarama that just didn't work out. It just didn't. So I'll put that over here. This is where I started to mark things off about what wires were missing. But it just became quickly out of date, as most every wire was missing. So I did some desoldering. This I absolutely need. And then I will need this soldering iron. What does this go to? Oh, here's the desoldering iron. I may need that again. But really, look, I had this. Oh, little pliers, vital. I have this so much nicer and neater. And it's all right. I did, and I'm ready. Oh, here is something. I had these glasses. They came apart. I had a heck of a time getting the lens back in, but it is back in. So, this is the work table. It is much better organized than it was. Much better. I still have bins of things. I do. I will need that. And I will get this back together. This is part of the thing of like, just get on something, get it done, move it away. It is. Now this pet here, the data set is not working. And I don't know why. Not yet, anyway. And I won't know why right now. Because I just want to get the keyboard happy, so then I can move on with something else. And if I have to, maybe I'll try connecting another data set to either the internal port or the port out the back and see what's what. And if I remember rightly, actually, this board needs to go back into the other machine to put things back the way they were. But anyway, am I getting there? Now here's something I'm going to do. All the little pieces of wire and such that I had to take out. All the little pieces of wire that I cut off don't need to be here. So I'm going to push them over here. This is all that I cut off and stripped off so that the holes on the circuit board would be empty. So I can do this. Now, I kind of had to come up with a procedure. When I was unsoldering, I had to quickly heat up, suck, grab pliers, pull. Now, with these wires, I don't think I can get them all lined up together and do them all at once. I just don't think I can. So, it too may be it will be a learning experience. It will. But, that's not terrible. It is not. Oh, another thing I've done in here. Oh, I should turn this on. If it will go on. There, we are on the air. Another thing I've done over here, I'm not really ready to be connected and hooked up, is I had this is a TV room. This here is a TV behind me. And, oh yeah, there we are. We're on the air. And I've got this where I can connect it to a 64. Or even the pet, through the pet companion. But I have not done it yet. And I think I have to find a different cable, because it's only coming up in mono so far. But that's not surprising. Somewhere when I was at the World of Commodore, I did have a 5-pin video cable, which would work on the VIC-20 and other such things, and the 5-pin 64s. I think that will put me in color. Anyway, I will see. At the moment, I will be continuing to tinker. I shall, and right now, as I am, look, this whole process of diddling around with this keyboard has taken a lot longer. And I'm feeling kind of tired. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do, because I can, is the table is still nice and pretty clear here. Phones are charging. So it may be time for a little nap. It might be. Then, let me think about this. Okay, this is the. Oh, I gotta figure. I've got to make notes on things. I think this is the pet that is working because it has a tape in it. Anyway, got to make notes. You know what I should really do is get out a +4 because on the +4 there's a database program built in. I can do a database of all that I'm working on. Or, of course, I can write things down and stick little pieces of paper inside. Yes, yes, I can. Anyway, I suspect the next time we meet, I will be maneuvering the wires from this cable into this board, putting the board back together, and testing it out. That is the plan. So, right now, oh dear, time to mosey on over, tidy up these bits and pieces, and have a snooze. Yep, yep, yep. So, we'll see you again. And yes, soon I will tell the stories of the world of Commodore. But not right now. Not right now. I'm tired. And is this room exactly as I would like it to be yet? No. But it's closer. It is closer. Maybe. Where did I put the pet companion? Oh, there's the pet companion. Maybe next time I'll try and connect the pet up to this. Perhaps I will. But as I say, what I really got to do is keep the area clear, keep the area clean, keep the area tidy, dig into one thing, get it done, set it aside, tidy up, move on. That is the plan. So, have a lovely day. And we'll see you again soon. Back in the TV room. Bye for now.